Welcome in, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for being here today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, welcome in. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Really happy to have you all here. So again, thank you so much for joining me. That being said here, Taurus, this is going to be your weekly love read for May 13th to May 20th. And as always, so if you have any Taurus placement in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, there might be a message for you. Hopefully something resonates. If not, feel free to check out some of my older Taurus readings and or another reader. Lots of wonderful readers out there for you guys to choose from. So again, thank you for being here. And as always, cross watchers, please keep in mind roles can be reversed and it's a general read. So all right, so I did already pull your oracle cards here, and the reason I did that off camera is just because I pull a lot, so it's kind of like, 5 minutes of video, just me shuffling. So I am going to clarify each of these cards with tarot, and then I'm going to get some messages from your person, from Heart's Hidden Secrets, as well as the Hidden Truth Oracle, and as well pull some Scrabble tiles at the end to see if we can get some initials and or a word. So I'm just going to dive right in here, Taurus. So your first card from Moonology, and I just usually take whatever comes out. So you did get 3 cards. Usually I'm only looking for 2, but 3 came out, so I'm going to take them. So the first card that came out here says, believe in the impossible. It's a blue moon, so this looks really interesting. So I'm going to see, why is this card here for Taurus in love and believe in the impossible? So perhaps you and your situation in love, at times might have been very trying and caused you to have some disbelief that, things are going to work out. Yeah, we have the Fool card coming out. Tell me more. So I feel like, either you or your person here is coming into the energy of the Fool. So I feel like for a lot of you, if you felt like you wanted to possibly give up on this situation or give up on this person, I feel like they are coming around. I feel like this card came out for a reason for you here, Taurus. So again, take it how it resonates. This could be you, this could be your person, but definitely I feel like somebody is, willing to jump in now and take that leap of faith towards love. So I do like that. That looks really good. So your second Moonology card here is bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius, and let's see what we get on that. Tell me about this card here for Taurus. So we have Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands, and 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. So I do feel right off the bat here, Taurus, that this person is wanting to reach out to you. I feel like they are going to suggest getting together here. We have the 3 of Cups on the bottom. So for some of you, this 3 of Cups could definitely represent perhaps you have not seen this person in a while. And for others of you, definitely reach out here. We have the Knight of Swords coming out. So this is quick communication. And again, I feel like in the past here, this person has been holding back. Somebody's been holding back, either you or them here, Taurus. So take it how it resonates. But it's definitely been a long journey to get to this point. But I do feel like now, just like with this Fool energy, the 3 of Wands here, he's holding on to the staff, looking towards the future, waiting for their ship, so to speak, to come in. So it is a really lucky omen though. And again, with the Fool card here, I do feel like your person's going to communicate with you shortly. So if you have not heard from them, I feel like they are going to reach out here soon and suggest getting together in some way, shape, or form here. So I feel like that's kind of been the underlying issue. So again, perhaps for some of you, you have not seen your person in a while. Yeah, so I feel like this person, has been going back and forth, thinking about it. We have Hermit energy as well, but the underlying issue is here, you definitely bring them a lot of happiness. We have the Sun and the Moon, Page of Wands. So the Moon to me is really, can be uncertainty or keeping secrets or hiding feelings. So definitely a lot of that going on in this situation, this relationship. So your third card out here, it says your commitment is being tested. So, I feel like, possibly the universe is testing you a bit here. I feel like either you or your person has had to be super patient in this situation here. As you can see, you know, if one person's kind of holding back and the other person's kind of like ready to jump in. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. But I do feel like, you know, with this believe in the impossible, Spirit is encouraging you, like, to hold your vision, not give up yet. Your commitment is being tested. So let's see what we get on this card. Why is your commitment being tested here for Taurus? Yeah, look at that. So things are going to balance out here for you, Taurus. I feel like things are going to go in your favor here with the Justice card. And again, trust the universe, trust your intuition here with the Justice card and the High Priestess. So I love it. I can't even make this up. Oh my goodness. So this looks great, Taurus. And then your next card here is Knowledge. This is from Sacred Symbols deck, the Knowledge card. So let's see what comes out on that. Why is knowledge here? So knowledge about somebody coming, moving fast, coming in quick. Definitely a lot of passion. So I feel like you might get some passionate messages from your person here about coming together, getting together. Whoa, fires off the charts here. We have the King of Wands showing up now as well. So I feel like this person is going to show up in your inbox here. And again, definitely passionate messages, a lot of passion between you and your person here. And again, I don't feel like this is completely physical. Again, I feel like it is quite spiritual and deep with the High Priestess showing up here. So let's see what else we get here. So I feel like, you know, if you were uncertain how this person felt towards you, Taurus, definitely a lot of passion here. So you could be dealing possibly with a fire sign in some way, shape, or form. We do have like a fair amount of fire out. So, all right. So next card here was the Shadow card, card number 43. Again, this is from Sacred Symbols. Tell me about the Shadow card here. So really the Shadow card talks about, you know, somebody facing their fears, you know, taking accountability for their actions. Tell me about the Shadow card. Yeah. Dealing with their feelings. All right. I like it. So I have the Queen of Cups showing up. Tell me more. Yeah. I feel like it's been slow with that Knight of Pentacles, guys. So I feel like either you, Taurus, it's been, you know, you're looking at your feelings, trying to sort through your feelings, trying to possibly be more open with your feelings. And again, taking a hard look at yourself and or your person. This could also be your person. I feel like this person does have a lot of emotions. I just feel like, you know, it's been definitely hard to possibly process them or express them. So I feel like for some of you, you've been, either you, Taurus, or your person has been working through, slowly working through, you know, dealing with your feelings and coming to terms with, you know, your shortcomings possibly in that department. So, you know, maybe in the past, if you've been emotionally unavailable, I feel like that's, you know, taking you some time here to work through that and maybe examine why you're like that, or, you know, try and be more expressive. So definitely feel like that shadow work, you know, if you haven't been doing that, you kind of need to do that if this feels like I'm talking about you. And then, yeah, we have courage coming out. So definitely, you know, takes a lot of courage to kind of look at yourself in the mirror and examine and take stock of kind of your shortcomings, you know, especially if you're trying to grow and be willing and able to, you know, jump into a relationship with both feet. You want to be in a healthy mindset and be willing to give to the other person. You know, if you're only have 4 cups out of 10 filled as far as love for yourself, or, you know, feel like you're not good enough, then I feel like, you know, you need to work on that in order to get to that 10 of cups, to give that 10 of cups to somebody else and to yourself. So So with the Courage card here, we have the Two of Swords coming out. So Two of Swords to me is really a crossroads card. It can also kind of mean this or that. There is more than, you know, one alternative or two alternatives. In the back of that card, there's actually there's an island, and she could definitely move, take off that blindfold. Her feet aren't tied, and choose something completely different. So yeah, so let's see what the Ace of Swords is, because the Ace of Swords to me is the truth. So the truth in this situation, I feel, is going to come out. And again, I feel like it definitely might have to do with somebody's feelings. Yeah, we have the Chariot. So moving forward, wanting to take that leap of faith, trusting the universe. And I feel like, you know, I want to say trusting yourself here. So on the bottom of the deck is the Tower. So definitely, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you have possibly a lot of fear about being in a commitment. I feel like you just might have a lot of uncertainty. This person might be at a distance from you, so I feel like that might be also an obstacle in the back of your mind. Like, how is this going to work? How could this come together? Like, again, spending far too much time in your head here, Taurus. So your card from Wisdom of the Oracle, the first one, was the community card. So I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to get out in your community. Perhaps you volunteer or you coach. Tell me about this community card. I feel like this will possibly, you know, make you feel more grounded, Taurus, by doing this. So for some of you, oops, they're just coming out like crazy. Seven of Cups, yeah. Clear up that emotional confusion. And there's that Three of Cups. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, if you've kind of been, you know, isolating yourself, not getting out much, I feel like, you know, by spending time with friends and family, getting out, celebrating life, just being happy, you know, having gratitude for the things that you have in your life, I definitely feel like that is going to make you feel better. That's going to clear up any kind of emotional confusion if you have been feeling that way. And again, I feel like you know, you've been working on dealing with your emotions in some way, shape, or form. So Spirit is encouraging you to do that in order to get some clarity. So your next card here is the Imagine card. I love this card. So this is really you thinking about the future, imagining what that looks like or would look like with this person that's on your mind here, Taurus. So we have the Eight of Cups coming out. So that Imagine card really makes me feel, Taurus, that, you know, you've been possibly daydreaming about being in a relationship with this person, and or your person's been daydreaming about this relationship, about you. Tell me more. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups coming out. Wow, we have a lot of cup energy. So the person that you might be interested in here, Taurus, might have some water in their chart, or perhaps you do. Again, take it how it resonates. So definitely I feel like somebody walked away possibly from each other here in the past. I feel like somebody definitely has a lot of regret about that, because really I feel like either you or them here, Taurus, was kind of lying to yourself in some way, shape, or form, pushing down your feelings for this person, not dealing with the love that you felt in your heart. Because this Nine of Cups here shows me that you really do see this person as your wish fulfillment. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, when you did walk away from this person in the past, you definitely are regretful for doing that. So definitely this is somebody that you had a start and stop with. So for a lot of you, this definitely might not have, you know, even developed into a long-term relationship. So that's really the energy that I'm getting. So your last card here from Wisdom of the Oracle was the Serendipity card, card number 18. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you know, you've been seeing signs and synchronicities, either you or your person. So that could be repeating numbers, you know, seeing certain billboards, hearing certain songs. not being able to get this person out of your head, you know, with that serendipity. So I love that card because I feel like usually, you know, Spirit is showing you these things for a reason, like to wake you up, like to move you, or like, you know, kind of encourage you to go in a certain direction, like this is the path you should take. So I'm a big believer in, you know, following those signs, listening to your intuition. Yeah. So I feel like you need to do that here. And again, I feel like if you're wondering why you're seeing those signs and synchronicities, it's because you need to heal your heart with this person. So again, and dealing, we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So healing your heart, healing their heart. So I feel like that's part of the reason that you and this person are supposed to come together. So I am really picking up on, I feel like if you actually have a deep conversation with this person, and I feel like in the past, perhaps things have been, you know, sometimes it's kind of surface level, other times it gets a little bit deeper, like it's that kind of energy. But I feel like, you know, when this finally does come together, and I feel like it's going to, we have 3 of Pentacles on the bottom, that I feel like you and this person have a lot in common. So I feel like when you actually both kind of open up to each other, you're going to see a lot of mirroring, a lot of similarities as far as like what you experienced in the past in love and what they've experienced. So again, I feel like that's, you know, probably one of the reasons why you guys are being brought together is, you know, coming together will help heal whatever happened in the past, as well as, you know, you have to heal that first before you can kind of move on together and have this, you know, new beginning, which is your very first card here, Taurus. So, so I do like this. This looks really good. The only thing I wanted to ask is how this person feels about you, Taurus, because I didn't get a lot of that here. I feel like a lot of this has been your energy, other than the passion. Yeah, so we have 4 of Cups. So I feel like this person has been disappointed in the past, not been open to love. Tell me more. And again, I feel like that's what you're healing, or this is what your person is healing. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Cups, or pardon me, 5 of Pentacles. We already have the 5 of Cups out. Tell me more. Yeah. We have the Death card, Temperance, 9 of Swords, can I get one more, please? 9 of Pentacles, the Magician, and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so I do feel, Taurus, and I'm going to be honest with you here, I feel like, you know, by you possibly not, you know, being a little bit emotionally detached, and again, could be on either side, you or your person. This person is a little bit guarded now from whatever happened in the past, so I do feel like it's going to take you a while. Like if you know, are going to get together with this person, pursue them, I feel like, you know, you need to make sure that you are ready, because I feel like this is kind of, and again, I don't like saying this, but I feel like this is kind of like your last opportunity here with this person. So I feel like if you don't, you know, really put in the effort, show this person that you really care about them, that you really are gonna try and go the distance and be, you know, show up emotionally for this person. I do feel like this person is, you know, kind of waiting on you to see how you show up. So they do want to, you know, come together here with you, but again, whatever happened between you and them in the past has caused a lot of stress, a lot of heartache for this person. They felt very abandoned by you in the past. And again, I feel like this person is like, okay, well, if, you know, Taurus doesn't show up in the correct way here, I'd rather just be by myself. So I deserve better. So I feel like your person does recognize this now, Taurus, whereas perhaps in the past, you know, they kind of put up with maybe a lot more than they should have. And again, I'm not pointing fingers, but I just have to read it like I see it here. So again, I feel like you are, you know, emotionally maturing and really working on yourself, you know, studying and, you know, looking hard at yourself here in the mirror about how, you know, you failed to show up in the past and what you need to transform and change and have the courage to face. So I do like that, Taurus. I feel like there's a lot of growth here, either on your end or your person's. But again, I feel like you definitely have to show up correctly this time. And again, you know, I feel like believe in the impossible. I feel like this person is working on that. So just know that. I feel like they are growing, they are trying to change. And again, I feel like, you know, this person really does. There is a lot of love between you and this person, for sure. I mean, we have divine counterparts, I think twice. We have the King of Pentacles out as well. Yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles. So the bottom of the deck for, I do like to mention this because this is usually kind of like the underlying energy. What do you need to release? So again, I feel like for you, Taurus, and or your person, you know, releasing, having a negative mindset towards love, you know, opening your heart, dealing with your feelings is definitely a good place to start and or continue working on. And then the affluence card was the bottom of the sacred symbols. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you might have been caught up a lot in, you know, those physical things, material things in the 3D that are going to make you happy. And I feel like for a lot of you, you've realized that that's not what is important in life. You know, being with the person, you know, it doesn't mean anything if you are not with the person that you really love and you want to be with. You know, it's just, who do you have to share it with, right? So it's really that kind of energy for me. And then finally on the Wisdom of the Oracle, the bottom of the deck was the regeneration card, which really talks about, you know, resurrecting this relationship. So let's see here what we get in Heart's Hidden Secrets. So this is a brand new deck that I got. I really like it. So lots of really great messages in this deck. They're super slippery though, so I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to take the top, what would be the top and the bottom, to get 3 cards for you. So again, I would prefer to do it the other way, but they're just too slippery. They'll be all over the floor. So let's see here what we get. So we have boundaries, no, drawing the line, and enough is enough. And then we have curse card coming out, hex, witchcraft, and negative mind. And then we have time, waiting, cycles, moments. So I definitely feel like you and this person have definitely probably been in this situation more than once. Again, you know, past energy, so can't ignore that. And again, for some of you, whether it be you or your person here, I definitely feel like, you know, drawing boundaries, knowing your self-worth, standing up for yourself, not accepting less than you deserve is kind of, you know, been a little bit reminiscent here in the cards as well. And then the curse card, I don't know, witchcraft, negative minds. This just might, you know, be that negative mindset, having a negative view on love in general and kind of working through your feelings here. So I feel like it's probably reflective of that shadow energy here. And finally, guys, I'm just going to get some messages, some more messages, using the Hidden Truth Oracle, what this person wants to say. So sometimes these messages could definitely resonate either way for you or your person. I am asking for their energy, but that's not always what we get. I hid who I really am from you. I know I messed everything up. Anything else for Taurus? Any other messages for Taurus, please? I hope that you can forgive me one day. I am becoming a better person, which I did see. here. Oops. It is time for me to heal now. And you and I were too young. So that's a pretty specific message. That one might not resonate for everybody. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. A lot of messages. All right. I hide behind material things, which I did mention. You speak to me through music. So we did get that with the serendipity. And I lost myself for a little while. So again, a little bit of in and out energy for sure. A little wishy-washy I feel in the past with this person. And or you, Taurus. Could be you or them. All right, guys. So finally, I'm just going to draw some Scrabble tiles here. Get some initials. These may or may not spell a word. If this part of the reading doesn't resonate, it doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. It's just an added bonus, something fun. All right, kind of grabbed quite a few. So letter A, an N, a D, another D, oops, a Q, a V, letter F, another A, another A, an I, an S, an E, oops, a blank one, another S, another D, got a lot of D's, an R, another R, and finally another I. So that's what I've got for you, Taurus. I hope this message resonated for you. If it did resonate, if you could hit the like button and or subscribe to my channel, that would be most amazing. I'm just little and trying to grow, so anything, any support you can throw my way, much appreciated as well. As always, feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I respond to all my comments, so if this is your story, again, I'd love to hear from you. So you guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.